What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. In this video, we are jumping into The Flash issue number 791. This will be part 2 of the 1 Minute War. What we saw in the last issue was the Fraction, a mysterious empire that travels through the Speed Force in order to conquer worlds within minutes of normal speed. They've arrived on Earth, moving at such incredible speeds that no one can stop them. No one except the Flash family. Now, make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel, make sure that you like this video, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so we are picking up as they landed like a bolt of lightning. Hundreds, if not thousands, have died from this landing. The debris hitting people like a freaking tidal wave. And then everything went black. As Irie tries to wake up Jai, we see that he is unable to do anything. Not being a speedster himself, having more powers along the lines of super strength, he was able to take a tree and block the tidal wave of debris from hitting any of his family. While he was able to save all of their lives, he is now frozen like every other normal person, or at least like people that are not connected to the Speed Force. And so while they try and figure out what the heck just happened, we have Bart and Wallace, our Kid Flashes, making their way to the wall. As the army comes out, tanks and motorcycles alike, the full-scale invasion is underway. Now, Wallace has already tried running up this wall. It appears to be frictionless, though that doesn't stop Bart from trying to run up it. As he charges up and he heads directly towards the wall, we see that he runs right into it. That is when one of the doorways open up. We have the arrival of Jay Garrick, grabbing hold of them very quickly, getting them behind a wall, letting them know that this is war. That is what takes us to Wally West, making his way into the city to see what is happening and if he can help anybody. That is when he hears the voice of Barry Allen, holding in his arms Iris West. We are confirming that Iris has died. Barry even admitting that right now he would go back in time and he would change all of this. But something is tapped into the Speed Force. Something is taking too much of his powers, which means he is unable to time travel. With Wally not really knowing what to say, he says that they gotta get out of here, they will figure it out along the way. But as the two of them go to make their getaway, this is when an alien ship comes in on him. The ships, all of their army, being able to move the same as any speedster could. We see Wally and Barry, they split up, they go in opposite directions, with Wally grabbing hold of a piece of rebar. Waiting for his opportunity, he throws it at the aircraft, severely damaging it. We see it fall out of the sky. That is what takes us back over to our Kid Flashes and Jay Garrick. We see that they are under heavy fire. The alien forces have pinned them down and they are trying to take them out. With a giant explosion, we see the wall go up, with our Flashes looking as if they may be pinned down. Jay Garrick ready to go out fighting. That is when we see their tank. It gets flipped over, landing on all the alien soldiers. The one responsible for flipping this tank is none other than Jesse Quick, finding them just in the nick of time, coming in to lend a hand. She also has a little information. She believes that these individuals are called the Fraction. Max and her had saw the Spire when they were both looking for Barry Allen, when they were traversing the multiverse. They had seen these individuals, only briefly, but they also saw the way that they left worlds. None of it was good. That is what takes us to the commander of Fraction, What they have been doing is capturing hydrogen. They are harvesting this planet for all of its minerals, all of its resources. As they begin to give the reports, they have been detecting unnormal amounts of metagenes. They are also learning of organic conduits. Though this may not be unusual, there are a lot more than they usually anticipate. Counting at least 5 or more, they are getting ready to capture them, saying that this would make a fine wedding present for the Empress, authorizing the activation of the Hunter. We are learning that to the Fraction, speedsters are invaluable. They are going to use them for some kind of purpose, more than likely using them as conduits to fuel their Speed Force wars. That is what takes us to Max Mercury, taking down one of these guys on their bikes. He tries to get some information out of him, trying to learn what they are up to, what the purpose is, any information that he can get. But we see this guy hit a button, almost like a suicide button. His entire body fries and catches on fire. That is what takes us back over to the West House. All of the speedsters are showing up on site. And while this is a great reunion, of course it is in the worst of times. With our Kid Flashes, Jay Garrick, Max Mercury, everybody is showing up. Everybody is deciding that they need to stick together. Though Wally is out there in the city, he quickly returns. He is returning with Barry Allen, Iris in his arms. This happy reunion, even in the worst of times, the happiness has been drained away by learning about the death of Iris West, with Barry Allen absolutely devastated as he heavily grieves the loss of the love of his life. We are taken back over to the Fraction. They are now releasing the Hunter. The Hunter's name from the Dark World, captured and used as a weapon. This is Miss Murder. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. What we are seeing is Flash's version of the Batman who laughs. We have yet to see what she is truly capable of, but we have to imagine that she is the worst nightmare for any speedster. That she is the one they call in when they go looking for individuals like the Flash. Though DC Comics has introduced a few more, if you will, the Who Laughs version of heroes, including villains representing the darkest sides of Supergirl and Harley Quinn. This is just the latest iteration, almost as if DC is really trying to milk the idea of the Batman who laughs. But there is very much implication that Miss Murder comes from the dark multiverse. And of course, there is the death of Iris West. Not sure if this is something that is going to be permanent. We know that this is hugely going to impact Barry Allen, and we are going to be seeing him fight with a tenacity, with a ferociousness that he has never fought with before. But let me know your thoughts, let me know your theories. If you would like to get completely caught up on everything going on with this series, be sure to check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It is going to get you completely caught up on everything going on with the Flash. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership. Much like Patreon, having 5 different tiers, from $1 to $50, from loyalty badges to getting free comics every single month. Not only does this help out the channel tremendously, but you are getting tons of perks in the process. Now, if you are unable to do any of that, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and with that being said, until the next breakdown.